So hey guys, and welcome back to Kansei, the second turn. And I've been doing this for about what, two, maybe three, I think like 2 or 3 runs of this game. Or just 2 or 3 runs of this game just tonight. And I finally found the true ending. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna skip through all this stuff instead of reading it. And throw it's the part that's new. Told him to go alone. No. I go to the right. I think I might be able to just go to the left. But yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward. Ah, shoot. Actually, no, I did this last time too. But getting it, true endings actually wasn't that complicated. So all I gotta do is go up to Lee May. Actually, hold on, I should have went to Kevin first actually. Because I need to get that SD card. Okay, talk to you. Told me about the camera. Go back to Lee May now. I don't think I need to talk to everybody, do it. Let's go. Talk to you later. Examine. Where's that cursor? Yo, where's the cursor? Oh, there it is. Huh? What? Yeah, I'm working undercover. Didn't he tell me about the hidden cameras? Oh shoot, wrong one. Or whatever, I don't care. I thought he told me about. I could have sworn he told me about the hidden cameras first, and then I went to talk to her. Or it's examine and talk to her. No? Okay, whatever then. Guess I'll just come back here later. Do I talk to everyone else? Cause I know definitely I was able to at least start the little puzzle box before I talked to Liam. Okay, that's all. I'm doing horrible now. Sleep study. I didn't get that last time. Did I talk to Kursky already? Oh no. Oh! I'm messing this thing up. Doing stuff I didn't do last time. As I enter lockout key races. But I still never found the vote. I'm about to try and look online, see if you can actually can't find it. Heart attack, get the way. Huh. Let's go back to Gursky. Wait, what? So I guess maybe could move. Now that I talked to him about it, can he tell me about it? Okay, so to get the vote. So actually now he should have told me about it, huh? To get the full conversation I have to talk to Gursky first, okay. Okay, move, let's go to you. Liam. Well, don't know what the hell that was. Whatever. He's gone. I should be able to go back now. Okay, go get that little key. So I guess a quicker way to do it, it would be to, after we get control. Yo, get off the fast. After you get control, just talk to Gursky, do all his little talk dialogue until we get to asking about the vote, and then you could went to Kevin, talk to him about all his stuff, the vote, and then go to Lee May. I guess talk to, I don't know, just one person, or talk to everybody, and then go back to Lee May with the key. That should give me the truant name. Lee May looks up at me with a smile as soon as I enter.
You're excited.
Of course I am. I hold up the key I found hidden in the water fountain. Lee May smiles. She's clearly as pleased as I am. I place the key in her delicate fingers and she inserts it into the keyhole. She moves it back and forth slowly, pressing her ear to the side of the box as she does. I hear a metallic click followed by the sound of something falling. Finally, she lets out a quiet sigh. She straightens up and nods confidently. You got it? She steps aside to show me the open box. A single SD card lies on the bottom of the box. Lee May and I look at each other with triumphant smiles. As I touch the SD card, I hear a series of high-pitched beeps. Uh-oh. The door bursts open and Kevin rushes in. I grab the SD card and stuff it into my back pocket before whirling around to face him. Kevin slams the door shut and spins around, jumping in surprise as soon as he sees me.
Since when?
He glances up at the camera mounted on the ceiling and lets out a frustrated sigh.
Right.
Lee May touches my arm gently and whispers,
He's panicking.
Kevin, what's going on? What are all the beeping for? I take a step forward, but he reaches into his back pocket and pulls out a knife.
Stay there!
He rushes past me, keeping the knife pointed at my throat. With his free hand, he grabs Lee May and pulls her towards himself with a rough tug. What are you doing? I move slowly away from Kevin, never taking my eyes off of him.
I have to get out of here!
The door's locked.
Not for long.
He laughs, but it sounds more like a panic wheeze.
Coming out of a lockdown. In a few seconds, the doors will unlock, and I'll be home free.
Something in my brain clicks. You're the one who poisoned Mr. Aten. You're the only one who could have done. Kevin laughs, a strange mix of fear and derision.
Yeah, you're kinda slow to the party. Your friends already figured that out.
He waves a knife at me again, but I don't move.
Khan! Kevin is the murderer!
Despite my current predicament, I find myself rolling my eyes. This information would have been more useful about 10 seconds ago.
Hang in there! We're coming to get you!
How you know where I am? Kevin, dude, why?
Why? Are you kidding?
He moves towards the exit as quickly as he can, but Lee May isn't cooperating. Her body hangs limp and he's forced to drag her towards the door.
He took advantage of my family. He ruined their lives, and it's my fault. I had to.
No, you didn't. You're so short-sighted. Did you even think any of this through at all? We're interrupted by the pounding on the door.
Kevin! Kevin, we know you're in there!
Kevin points his finger to his lips, motioning for the two of us to be quiet. Detective, he has a knife and he got Lee May. Kevin glares at me. The pounding on the door stops. Did they give up? I hear a soft beeping noise. Sounds like they're trying to override the retina detector. I don't think Kevin noticed yet. Kevin moves slowly towards the exit, eyes darting between me and the door. I move towards Kevin, but his grip on Lee May tightens.
Hungry, don't.
Lee May's voice is only a whisper, but the fear in her eyes looks more like concern for me than for her own well-being. Kevin stumbles a few paces back, dragging Lee May along with him. He's already breathing heavily. It's obvious he's not used to anything physically strenuous. Still, the look on his eyes promises that he's not going down without at least attempting to put the knife in someone's chest. I take a step forward and he moves one step towards the exit. I take another step forward and Kevin swings the knife at me. It whistles through the air and I try to jump out of the way. My ankle twists under my weight and I stumble forward. The door bursts open, but Detective Gursky and Aki freeze as soon as they see the situation. I'm fine. I hold my hand up, motioning for Gursky and Aki to stay at a distance. I switch my gaze back and forth between Kevin's eyes and a knife in his hand. There got to be an opening. Detective Gursky and Aki still standing at the doorway, not daring to move. Kevin keeps his knife trained on him. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Aki blink. Suddenly, Kevin's body shivers. He looks around wildly as if he's in a daze, and the hand holding the knife goes limp. Without hesitation, I race forward and swing my arm. My fist meets his face, and he stumbles back. He drops the knife and then falls to the ground with a clatter. Detective Gursky moves in quickly, grabbing Kevin's free hand and expertly twisting his arm behind his back. He gives me a grudging smile.
Not bad, kid.
I release Kevin and allow Gursky to take over. As soon as I do, Lee May runs to me and takes my hand. I look down at her and give her a reassuring smile. It's okay, Kevin won't hurt you anymore. She smiles back at me. She looks grateful, but there's something about her eye that still reflects fear. She's not afraid of Kevin though, so before I can ask, she gives my hand a small squeeze.
Thank you.
Out of the corner of my eyes, I see Aki walking the scene with a satisfied look in her eyes. I approach her and lean casually against the wall beside her. So, that little panic attack that Kevin had just a moment ago.
You can thank me later.
She flashes her usual confident smile. You know, you blink every time you do it, not very subtle. I poke her arm as if somehow that will help her to get my point across. I'm not sure why I'm teasing her. I guess I'm curious to see her reaction.
And you pass out every time you use your Kansei.
Okay, you have a point.
I could teach you how to control it if you want. How to stay conscious. It'll take a while for you to get it right, but I get the feeling you'll be stuck with us for a while.
Are you my guru now? She leans against the wall next to me. Her smile is softer now, more genuine.
I hope you don't mind.
I laugh and shake my head. No, I don't mind. I tilt my head back and gaze thoughtfully at the ceiling. After all these years of running, it might be nice to finally take a break. The trip to the alternate state was only yesterday, but somehow it feels like it's been longer than that. Maybe it was the hours of interrogation from the police that came after Aki and Detective Gursky solved the case. Or maybe it was the uncomfortable atmosphere when Aki and Detective Gursky actually had to share credit for solving the case. Maybe it's just a strange feeling of nostalgia. Everything felt so familiar, piecing together people's lives, the adrenaline rush. It was the first time I felt real in 3 years.
Hopefully today isn't as eventful as yesterday.
Aki stretches then throws herself on the couch.
I feel like celebrating our mission accomplished by doing absolutely nothing.
Mission accomplished, but your client is dead.
Good point. Well, either way, we don't have any work today. We might as well enjoy it.
The words have barely escaped Aki's lips when there's a firm knock on the door. Aki looks at Lee May. The petite girl runs to the door and stands on her toes to peer through the eye hole. When she turns around, she doesn't look pleased.
Detective. Great.
Aki takes her time unlocking the door. Finally, she makes a great show of opening it.
Well, hello, Miko. What brings you to this corner of the world?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just assumed that you want to know what happened with Kevin.
What happened?
We found his prints in the bottle that Sophia brought us. Once we showed him, he pled guilty. He added liquid nicotine to Mr. Otten's cognac and simply waited for him to drink it. When you showed up that day, Mr. Otten had a panic attack, and he went to the bottle for comfort. You wound up killing him instead.
What's going to happen to Mr. Otten's estate now?
Hard to say. Technically, it belongs to Liam, but we're having trouble finding him.
Why? Where'd he go?
He ran off during all the confusion. Guess he didn't want to be arrested for his own crimes.
Aki looks severely displeased.
So he's still out there somewhere?
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He smiles pointedly at Aki.
We always do.
She flashes him her trademark grin.
You don't have to tell me, officer.
Gursky laughs.
Well, I'll be seeing you kids around. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Anything you say, sir.
What's that grin thing in the background? Looks like wrapping paper. From the smile on Aki's face, I get the feeling that's not a pledge we're going to be able to keep. Then again, looking at Gursky's expression, I'm fairly certain he doesn't expect us to keep it either. Staying here might not be so bad after all. For the first time in a long time, I'm looking forward to what tomorrow will bring. Well done, you solved the case and reached the true ending. Check the main menu screen to view the epilogue you unlocked.
Hey, you here or what? I got the stuff you wanted.
I'm here. No need to shout, Liam.
What's with all the fuzzballs on your shirt?
Yeah, whatever. This is all I could get. I kinda had to sneak out the back before the police arrested me too.
What did I tell you about staying out of trouble?
Are you gonna lecture me now or something? It's not like I could have gotten anything else anyway. That Detective Gursky insists on keeping most of these papers as evidence.
Evidence? How did he even find it in the first place?
He didn't. That con guy kid found it.
Con guy?
Some new guy hanging out with the twins and that China doll.
Did he have dirty blonde hair dyed black at the ends?
Yeah, you know him?
You should have stopped him.
Oh, come on. What did you want me to do? Kill him?
Yes, it's what I would have done.
Well, as you and Father are so fond of pointing out, I'm not like you.
Pity, really? Well, at least you finally managed to do your job. How many years did it take you again?
Oh, don't even start. I did what you told me to do. So you'll leave me alone now, right?
You're free to go. Go enjoy the rest of your pitiful life, Liam. There's not much left of it after all.
So are they brothers and sister?